guys? Rob M here. Welcome back to another We Play Wednesday. Alright, today we are talking about LoC only. Last week we also did an LoC only deck. This week we are doing a Ruth Heroes and Assyrians LoC only deck. So this is also a deck that can be used in rotation, since it's all from the Lineage of Christ set, which is our most recent set. Soon to be coming out will be Gospel of Christ, sometime in January of 2022. And as I explained in previous videos, the Lineage of Christ set can be played as its own format. The designers of the sets made Lineage of Christ and GOC, or Gospel of Christ, which we'll see when that comes out. They made them so you can play them with just the cards in that set and still have fun and still be competitive with it. So without further ado, we're going to go over our Ruth Heroes and Assyrians deck. Alright, so for the Lost Souls, we have the Unfaithful Lost Soul. Protect this card from rescue except by a Meek hero. We got Remiss. If put in territory, you may bounce a character in territory. We have 3 copies of the Meek Proverbs 21:16 Lost Soul. And 2 copies of the Daniel 9:10 Meek Lost Soul. Alright, for artifacts, we have Matthew's Begat. It's going to help you get heroes out of your deck with the star ability. And as an artifact, if your Meek hero is defeated, you can add a hero to battle. So you're going to want to play Meek a lot if you got Matthew's Begat out. And neat thing, it can be activated on a Meek red hero. Alright, we got Book of the Law to bounce humans not in battle. It's also going to let you top deck a good card from reserve. And then if your Meek hero is blocked from hand, you can take a good card from deck. So if you use this in a regular deck, which has got Son of God or New Jerusalem in it, those are some good cards to go after in your deck if you're able to. Alright, since this is LoC only a few dominants in this deck. We got Chronicles of the King. Played as good, negate and discard all curses, idols, and evil enhancements. Played as evil, negate and discard all covenants, temple artifacts, and good enhancements. Alright, we got Awesome Things, or Ride On Victoriously. So you can play an enhancement on your Meek hero in battle. It's going to let you play a battle winner before your opponent gets to play something, in case they have regular initiative. And then if you play Ride On Victoriously, if an evil character is blocking, add a Meek hero to battle. It's going to let you continue the battle if your hero dies. Alright, we got the Fortress Threshing Floor. Going to protect Meek and Ruth heroes in territory from harm. And then when your lone Meek Ruth hero attacks, you get to look at the top X cards of your deck, X being the number of your Meek and or Ruth heroes, so the total of the two. Take up to 1, top deck or under deck the rest. So it's going to help you get cards out of your deck faster. And then our Evil Fortress High Places. If you play a Meek Lost Soul, you may draw 1 from the top or bottom of the deck. If your Evil King, Prophet, or Priest blocks, you may discard a Covenant or exchange 2 Lost Souls. Alright, we got Damascus. We got the Land of Moab to increase your hand size, which Damascus also increases your hand size. So if you have these both out, you can get up to hand size of 10, so that'd be kind of nice. This one lets you get a Ruth hero or an Evil Moabite from deck or reserve. Alright, we got dual alignment cards. We got Manasseh the Wicked. Top decks Meek Lost Souls. Or we got Manasseh the Humble, can band to a Red Warrior. Which, this being a Ruth deck, don't have too many Red Warriors in here, but we'll see who we do have in a minute. Alright, and then Naomi's Blessing, or Heartbroken. Great negate card. Alright, Assyrian Affliction. Capture all heroes in battle to a player. Great way to generate some souls for yourself. Then we got Marriage Covenant. Great battle interrupter to ban any number of Old Testament heroes into battle. And it cannot be negated if used by a Meek hero. Alright, so we got Rahab. We got Mary. We got Abimelech. Wow, I can't say his name right now. I always want to say Abimelech, but there's no B in there. Elimelech. Alright, you're going to draw 3. If you got 3 Ruth heroes out. And then you can get a Ruth hero from deck or reserve and add them to battle. So that's kind of nice. Nahshon lets you top deck a star card from reserve. That's always nice. And then he can ban to a Meek hero. Alright. More drawing off of Obed. Boaz Foreman. This is great. Protect Ruth heroes in battle from the first evil enhancement played each battle. And then if they're in battle themselves, you can ban to a Ruth hero. And then, let's see. We have any fortresses? Oh, we can top deck our fortresses. So that's kind of nice. You can exchange a card from hand with a good Ruth card from reserve. And you can ban to up to X Ruth heroes. That's nice. X being the number of your Ruth heroes. I haven't played this guy very much, so first time I noticed you can ban to multiple Ruth heroes. So that's great. Alright, we got Boaz, the Redeemer. You can ban to Ruth. Or take a good Ruth card from deck or reserve if Ruth is in play. And it can't be negated. Very nice. Alright, we got Ram. Discard the top card of a deck. If it is good, the owner may take it instead. You can ban to a Meek white hero. Alright, there's Jesse. It's Meek. Alright, Jesse with special ability. Top deck a red warrior from deck. That's going to be nice. And then if you control a Meek hero, negate characters in opponent's territory. May ban to David or a Meek Ruth hero. Alright, there's Ruth Meek. Ruth the Redeemed. Ruth heroes in play, draw 1. So another way to draw more cards out of your deck. Protect Ruth heroes from banish, discard, and withdraw abilities. Good Ruth enhancements cannot be negated. You're going to want her in battle. That's great. Alright. We got the ultra rare David Heart After God. This is the regular ultra rare. He is a warrior class and a cloud hero. Alright, you can play a Meek hero from your reserve. You may convert this card to Meek to take a good Old Testament card from deck. If you are playing this card in regular play where you have Angel of the Lord in your deck, there is an Angel of the Lord from Exodus, so that's a great way to get that card out of the deck. Alright, and then you can ban to a Meek hero, cannot be prevented. Jehoiada, the Kingmaker. So if you get to use him, he protects a good king or Meek hero from evil cards. May ban to a king or an Old Testament red hero. You may take a good king or weapon from deck. So this is going to help you draw your kings out of your deck. And he protects Meek heroes from evil cards. So, great way to try to win a battle if you can ban him to some Meek heroes. Alright, and then we got Root of Jesse. This is going to protect your Meek heroes from opponent's turn. If played in battle, bounce an evil card. So, great way to protect your heroes to try to win a battle. Alright, Shared Meal. This is a great card because you can interrupt the battle and you can play a good enhancement from reserve. So you're going to go for your battle winner that's in your reserve. And opponent may take a good enhancement from the reserve as well. So you just got to be careful when playing that card. Alright, Faith Unbowed is great because it interrupts the battle and withdraws all evil characters. And then if used by Daniel here, banish this card, protect neutral cards and your good cards from move cards this turn. Not going to be any Daniel heroes in LoC, but if you interrupt the battle, you do withdraw evil characters. So it's still a great battle winner. Alright, you can put this in territory to give Meek Ruth heroes site access. Each upkeep, you may bounce your Ruth hero to draw 1. So another way to draw cards out of your deck. We got Boaz's Offspring to help get heroes out of your deck. And also to bounce evil characters for battle winning. Alright, David's Descendant, great way to discard evil characters. So you're really going to want to try to play as many Meek heroes into play as you can. Alright, we got Royal Parade. This is a great enhancement. Interrupt the battle, and this one can be played on that King's, the Kingmaker, so the teal hero. So he gets a battle winner too. Interrupt the battle, bounce all evil characters in battle. If used by a Meek hero, draw 1. This card cannot be prevented. So that's great. Alright, your god will be my god. So this is a great negate for evil or neutral. And then Ruth's Vow. Interrupt the battle, protect all heroes in battle from abilities, except discard abilities. So hopefully they're not trying to discard you. Alright, on to the evil characters. We got Assyrian Forces. This is a great way to get a capture card from your reserve. Or you can transfer capture characters. So if you have one in your territory, you can put it in your opponent's territory to generate lost souls. Or exchange 2 lost souls if they got something over there that you can't get by. Alright, then we got the Tartan. He negates a good or neutral card. You may capture a territory class character or discard an enhancement. And he bans to the generic Assyrian. Alright, we got the Fool, Distressing People. And you give it to your opponent to reduce their hand size and negate their characters and lost souls in their territories. And the Old Testament star abilities in their hands. Alright, we got this Assyrian King. He's going to let you take an evil fortress from reserve or an Assyrian warrior from deck. You may exchange this card with your Assyrian warrior. Cannot be interrupted. Alright, we got the Rabsaris. You can reserve an evil card from hand to take up 2 Assyrians from deck. If you do not, you may ban to the Rashepik or the Tartan. This card and characters he bans to cannot be negated. Alright, and then we got the Rabshaka. Blocking, underdeck a good card. So you're going to try to underdeck the hero. The opponent may show you their hand instead. And then you can equip an evil weapon from reserve. Or take a pale green enhancement from reserve. Alright, and then we got Assyrian Ambassador. You can reserve a card from hand to draw 2. If you do not, opponent may discard a card in their territory. Great way to draw some cards if you got an enhancement you don't mind putting in reserve. Assyrian Officer. You may draw X, limit 3. If you do not, you may ban to a generic warrior to increase that warrior. XX, limit 3/3. Alright, Worship of Nahshon. You may take an Assyrian king or an evil weapon from reserve. If used by an Assyrian, discard all other characters in battle. Alright, and then we got the Rashepik's Threat for negate and discard the last good enhancement played. And then if used by an Assyrian, prevent the next enhancement played by opponent. Offer to Exile, it's a great enhancement. Withdraw all heroes in battle to draw X. So the number of heroes withdrawn, you're going to be able to draw that many cards. Opponent may discard a good card from hand and reserve instead. So if they don't have a reserve, not going to work for them. Cannot be interrupted if opponent uses search ability this turn. So you can't stop it if they already searched. Alright, and then this guy's Blasphemies. I'm not going to attempt his name because I always butcher it. Negate and discard a good card. If used by an Assyrian, character may ban to an Assyrian. Alright, so let's look at our reserve to show you what you're going for. Alright, so our Ruth hero. And here is this guy. He discards the top card of a deck if you get him in your deck to use the star ability. What I want him for is playing Lost Souls from a deck. So if you meet heroes in play, you may play a Lost Soul from a deck or bounce an evil card. Cannot be prevented. Alright. We got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You may banish any number of evil characters from a discard pile to take up to X good Old Testament cards from reserve. Withdraw an evil hero or all evil characters if used by a Meek hero. Great battle winner there. Hero may ban to a king or a Meek hero from territory, hand, or deck. Withdraw all evil characters. Nice battle winner there. Alright. Oath of Purity. Interrupt the battle. Hero may ban to all Old Testament humans. Cannot be interrupted. Or, if you want to use it as an artifact, you can bounce up to 2 humans in territory. So it's going to allow you to, say you put them down with their special ability active. You want to bounce them back up to your hand to play them later on as Meek. Then you're going to want Oath of Purity in your artifact pile. If you want a battle winner, you want to interrupt the battle, it's always nice to be able to do. You are going to have to use it that way instead. But I believe it's in this deck for the artifacts because there's only a couple of guys that you can use this on. Mainly being the Teal Priest. Alright. You may capture a king of Judah or a character if played in battle to a player. If used by a blocking Assyrian, you may reserve this card after battle. So the idea with this card is to recur it over and over and over again if you can. So you're going to capture King of Judah or a character if played in battle. So you're going to capture your opponent's hero, hopefully. And then if they can't negate it, you're hopefully going to be able to get this card back into your reserve to play it again at some point. Alright, we got the Legacy Rare captured by Assyria to hopefully capture 2 humans because most of you guys are Assyrians. Alright, we got Invoking Terror to underdeck a human hero. And then if used by a multi-brigade musician, you may underdeck this card. Cannot be rented. Alright, we got Foreign Horses. So these are our weapons class enhancements, which one of the guys can get out for you. This is a great interrupt the battle, draw 2. And then if your opponent used a draw or search ability, you get to play the next enhancement. And it cannot be negated if a good warrior is in battle. So that's kind of nice. Then we got Hired Sword to negate an opponent's card. Opponent may discard the negated card. If they do, discard this card after battle. If they do not, you may draw 1. Alrighty. And then we have Boaz Resolve. Withdraw an evil character or take a hero or good enhancement from opponent's hand. So that's going to be played off of Shared Meal. Interrupts the battle. Gets a enhancement from reserve. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. I'm your host, Rob M. This has been an episode of Rob M. Redemption Decks. Thanks again for watching. Have a good night. Bye all.